This is why Arsenal are not ready to win the Premier League title. Every April, Arsenal tend to flutter. Every now and then, they tend to stunter whenever the hopes or stakes are high. In this video, I'll be looking at 3 or 4 reasons why Arsenal lost the title deciding match to Manchester City. The first one is missed chances. Arsenal had a lot of chances to have at least gotten a draw from that match against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. They had a lot of chances. Kai Havertz was guilty of those chances. If only he had converted at least one of those chances that he had, the story would have been different by now. By now, we would have said that the Premier League title is obviously going to North London. But it's unfortunate that clinical chances were missed. And that is why it's good you're going to have a center forward that can deliver you most times. Now, one of the key reasons why Arsenal also lost this game is defensive lapses. Look at the goal that City scored, the first goal from Ryan Cherki. I don't expect a defense that with so much hype to the high heavens, defense that had Gabriel, the defense that had Saliba, to be beaten so easily by Ryan Cherki. Ryan Cherki, before scoring that goal, had not even scored a goal in the Premier League in the last 15 matches. But see the way he sliced through the Arsenal defense, beating Gabriel, and also passed through Declan Rice before slotting the goal over the leg of William Saliba. That was too cheap. If you ask me. That goal reminded me of Eden Hazard goal against Arsenal, the solo goal, which he beat like 4 Arsenal players to score. And this shouldn't be happening at this crucial moment when you know that the stakes are high. You should be able to defend properly. And this is one mistake that Arteta needs to correct even in their next match. Now, the third key reason why Arsenal lost that game yesterday was midfield consciousness. I noticed one thing about the Arsenal midfield. They didn't take risks. I don't know if they were scared of taking risks. They just were passing the ball sideways, backward. And one player that comes to mind was Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard was guilty of passing the ball sideways, backward most often, rather than taking risks. Because in this particular moment, you are done. You know that you needed the points, or at least 3 points, to secure the title. What do? You take risks. You start penetrating and giving out penetrating passes that will slice off City defense. For crying out loud, Man City defense is not that solid. Maguire and Kozanov are not the best of centre-back pairing. You can easily pierce through them. But I don't really understand. Most times, Odegaard will take the ball. He passes sideways. He passes it backward. Just keep passing the ball as if we are doing a pendulum bob swing in physics. Now, another key reason why Arsenal lost this match is the April form. Now, people will say that what is the April form all about in this scenario? Now, let me tell you something. You can't take this away. Whenever it gets to April, Arsenal form is always shambolic. This is a recurrent decimal. I won't say this is a cause, or this is what happened, or this is a mentality check. I believe this is a mentality check, actually, if you ask me. Why is it that every April Arsenal flutter to deceive? Why is it that every April Arsenal drop points? Now, check the last 3 matches Arsenal have played, domestically speaking. They've lost the last 3 matches. Now, look at their form in April. They haven't won any Premier League game in April. And this is what happened in previous years, where Arteta will almost win the league title. All of a sudden, it gets to April, the team start losing or dropping points. So I think Arsenal will need a psychologist on time to stop this mentality, this so-called April mentality, and match losing or match dropping point for Arsenal. They just have to work on that, because you can't be almost there. Now, you can't be almost there at the same time you're not getting it done. If Arsenal should lose this title, guess what? This will be the worst bottling or the worst bottler in the history of Premier League. That's why many people call Arsenal the bottling FC, because every now and then when it gets to April, Arsenal tend to bottle the title. I just hope this one will not be the same like previous years. And again, Arsenal, for you to win the title, you have to win your remaining games. It's as simple as that. I told people that the title is still on Arsenal to win. Arsenal have to win their remaining games for them to win the title. And funny enough, good enough, Arsenal games are slightly better off compared to City. The next Arsenal 5 matches is easy on paper compared to that of City. Because Arsenal are only playing Newcastle, they're only playing Fulham, Crystal Palace, Burnley. These are winnable games on paper for Arsenal. While City will be playing Aston Villa, which is the last game of the season. They will play Brentford, Everton. These are not easy games for City. So you can see why I don't say believe that Arsenal will win. We still win the title. So it's not yet hope lost for Arsenal fans. So Arsenal, you guys should gather and keep hoping that the April syndrome does not put you down. I hope Arsenal do the needful by winning the title. Guys, if you agree with what we have said, or if you don't agree, you can as well comment in the comment section, and make sure you like, share, and comment, subscribe to our channel for more video of this. I'll see you guys later. Oh shit.